Well, the 61st Annual Grammy Awards are Sunday night on CBS. Preparations for music's biggest night are underway at the Staples Center in L.A. The show will feature performances from some of the industry's biggest stars. And for more on what to expect, Shanon Cook is the spokesperson for Spotify Trends and joins us now. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
So who is generating the biggest buzz right now for?
Well, at the moment, the biggest...
For Best New Artist, I should say, right?
Oh, for Best New Artist? Well, this is my favorite category,
yes.
So I'm glad we're starting here. We actually had a really big event in LA on Thursday night to celebrate the Best New Artist, and we had 6 of the nominees actually performing. All the ladies came along to perform, so it was kind of a girl power night. I love this category this year. There's a lot of R&B in this category, and I know you probably want me to shout out who I think is going to win.
Yes, you know I love that.
I think if we're going by popularity, I think Dua Lipa has a really good shot. Her debut album has just been on fire. Her song New Rules continues to stream well. It's streamed more than 1 billion times.
Wow.
But the person I think is going to win is the person in the top right, and that is her. She goes by the acronym HER, which stands for Having Everything Revealed.
I love it.
She is an R&B singer, and a lot of people don't know about her, but she's been nominated for 5 Grammys, including Best Album. So I have a feeling this is the category, Best New Artist, where she will actually win.
And I can't believe she had an interview with Gayle King, and she said she dreamt about winning and having Alicia Keys on stage, who, by the way, is hosting.
Yes.
15-time Grammy Award winner.
Yeah, I think she's qualified.
I think she's more than qualified.
I think she's quite qualified to be a Grammy host. I think she's a perfect choice. As you say, 15 Grammy Awards under her belt. I can remember her first performing at the Grammys way back in 2002. She performed her hit Fallen. That was the night she won about 5 Grammys, and the world found out who Alicia Keys was. I think it's great that she's a woman. I think she'll do well. And the Grammys is kind of, I don't want to say it's an easy gig hosting it, but the whole show is carried by so many performances that the host doesn't really pop up that often. So I think she'll just have fun with it, and she'll be great.
Just generated so much buzz, though. And there's just like a light about her. I don't know what it is. It's so great to see. And
for sure.
You always, when we talk about these award shows, whether it's the Grammys, the Oscars, there's always some sort of buzz undercurrent. And this year, drama is the best way to put it.
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar and Drake, they are 2 of the most nominated artists. They are the 2 most nominated. They are, period. There are going to be no shows. What's the controversy behind this?
I don't know if they won't show up, but
you think they might still show up?
They might, okay. But they have. You'd have to ask them what their plans are. But it does sound like they did reject the offer to perform at the Grammys, which is a huge shame. And of course, I'm sure you've heard that Ariana Grande did the same thing. She was in a performance was being planned, and it sounds like there were creative differences between her and the show's producer. It depends who you believe. Right. But unfortunately, these great artists who are super popular aren't going to be performing, which is certainly a big shame.
So what's the beef here? Why are they deciding not to show up? Before you get to Ariana Grande, Drake and Kendrick Lamar, right?
The hip-hop. Well, you would have to ask them. I don't know for sure.
What's the buzz? What do people say?
It's fair to say that the Grammys doesn't have the greatest relationship with the hip-hop community.
Why is that?
Well, they're great at doling out numerous nominations to hip-hop artists, but then the hip-hop artists tend to not win in the major categories. If you remember last year, Jay-Z was nominated. He was the most nominated artist at the Grammys. 8 nominations. He went home with 0.
How is that possible? You know, this guy who starts title, you know, just the whole entire thing.
Well, that is the question that the hip-hop community has for the Grammys. So a lot of this, perhaps shunning, might be pegged to that.
There's a lot to watch in the Grammys, I gotta say.
For sure.
What are you looking forward to in the live show?
I'm looking forward to Cardi B's performance. She's always fun. She will make up for all the absences, I think. Also, Lady Gaga, I'm hoping she will perform Shallow. It's been my favorite song of the year. I think that's going to be a gorgeous performance, if she performs that song.
So we don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be fascinating. It's always great to watch, and you never know what to expect. Shanon Cook with Spotify. Grateful you could join us, Shanon.
Thanks for having me.
You bet.